I'm here.
Okay, welcome back. Let's continue. Are you there?
Yes.
Joby?
I'm here.
Jill?
Yes. Don't see me, but I'm here.
Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sir, naghahang yung ano mo. Yung next slide.
The next slide. Wait. So you can stop sharing and then let's reshare it now. Share screen. This one. Okay. Ito mga. I need to share.
We're having a technical problem. We apologize for that.
A slideshow.
No worries.
Slide. Sino ba?
Alex, that's your second coffee.
Yep.
Share screen.
Well, Eduardo, they keep us awake, so that's a good
Yes,
thing.
these are the numbers that you have to be aware. Okay.
Well, that definitely we're gonna need an accountant. You know, we're not gonna. We
They
cannot
offer
do this by
services. All right,
ourselves.
what screen can you see now?
Okay, sir, if we can also, in our
And si
company,
Eduardo.
Hire
Or
Eduardo.
I can take an accounting class. You know,
yeah, sir, I have a accounting class
Accounting class.
here.
there you go. Like I can do that.
Basic accounting.
Yeah.
I will teach you how to record transaction.
Let's go.
And doing the financial statement.
Slideshow.
I think I failed this one in college.
Really? Ma'am?
I'm very bad at mathematics.
So we're done on the main process of cash flow problem. So next is know your numbers. Monthly sales you need to make cover your cash flow. What we have mentioned. So your sales shall be monitored. It shall be rather on a cash basis or also in a credit term, but you should make offer for only 90 days or 60 days.
Mhm.
Charging enough for your products and services. So if you're charging enough, if you do the income statement or profit and loss forecast, then it will be definitely resolve this charging enough for your products and services. Competitor price check. Miss Joby, how do you understand it, competitor price check?
I mean, my competitor, I need to check also the market, how much are they selling their pigs versus mine?
Yeah. If they are selling, example, your price is
100. Let's say.
a pig for 7,000.
And I've seen in the market, they're only selling 6,000. Oh my God. Then there's something wrong. Maybe they're feeding the pigs with the cheaper feeds.
Yeah.
Or they're sick.
How can you resolve that, ma'am?
Then I look also into a cheaper supplier. Look
Yeah,
for alternative cheaper feeds
Yeah.
to come up or with the same amount that they're selling in the market.
Yeah, that's correct. Or
My
if
name is
you-
Jovia, not ma'am.
Judy, or possible if you have sample. One client, in my client as is planning to have a business like that, a poultry and pig. He have 5 hectares land in the Philippines at Quezon province. So he's planning to have a business of piggery. So he's planning to save more on his selling cost. He's planning to do his own feed. He's planning to
Look into alternative.
produce corn like that. Then he will grind the corn. Then
Sell it.
that corn will be used for the for the
I
pig.
understood what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah. Yung
Looking for a cheaper feeds.
yeah,
Yeah, because
kung nga siya, meron kasi siyang have
What,
a
poultry?
non-performing asset like land. So he wanted to plant a corn, then
Mm-mm.
the corn will be turned into feeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of buying to supplier, then he can produce his own feeds.
Yeah, it's actually also in my business plan. I will use that specific land area
Yeah.
in planting some banana leaves trees to use as feeds for my pigs.
Yeah, that's good. That's one of
I
the
can save cost.
yeah, save cost. But you also consider the equipment you will use.
The operational
In
cost.
The
that,
as
there's
operation.
well.
not that much equipment. You know, they all just need to chop.
So you chop it manually.
Yes, I mean, that's what the usual thing. I'm still not really that huge business.
Yeah.
I don't like to invest in very high tech for now, I think. Yeah. Let's see
Yeah.
after 2 years.
Yeah.
Because
Then you,
otherwise, my money will only sleep. I have field worker who can do that stuff.
that's very good. Instead of buying feeds, so you will the one who produce your feeds. That's good. That's good.
Alternative feeds.
Yeah, alternative method to reduce your selling cost. So check your profit margin. We've been discussed this.
Actually, Eduardo, one of the reason also sometimes would be also the salary. See, if
Yeah.
in that specific area his labor cost is only less, then you know I'm sure he calculated all his costs and he ends up with that specific sale price of his.
Yeah, that's correct because in each area have different salary range. Example,
Yeah.
in Metro Manila, the basic salary is much higher than compared to the province. So if you're
Yeah.
planning to do piggery,
Should be in
please-
isolated area.
please try and consider the location.
Correct,
Especially
I agree with you.
you can do it in a rural area.
Yes.
And it's away from the consider also the location it is away from the subdivision, ma'am, from the city
Yeah.
because bawal yon.
Agree.
Yeah, don't make a poultry on near the subdivision.
They will evict me there.
Yeah, you will give you. Baka matulpo ka pa. Next. Get organized. So invoice immediately. Wag mo nang patupik-tupik pa. Once the client order, resibo agad. Maningil agad. Then regular call to collect your money. Follow up your collection to your client. Or offer discount or incentive for early prepayments. Example, the terms is 60 days. So I will give you 5% discount if you pay early. Like that. Got it?
That can be an option, yeah.
Yeah. Eliminate bad customer. Miss Joby, paano mo eliminate yung bad customer? How do you eliminate bad customer, ma?
I don't know. I haven't encountered really eliminating bad customers because as much as we can, I don't want to throw away customers. I want to think of something where we can meet in the middle.
Yeah, but if it's not paying, ma'am, do you consider eliminate?
So you mean eliminate because he's not paying?
Yeah.
How to do that actually?
Or it's don't eliminate, just provide it
we
as a
can
cash sales. Or
everything can be discussed.
yeah,
Yeah.
or
That's very easy. Just receive the last payment from him and stop selling to him.
yeah.
That's what he's saying, eliminate.
I think what is like you will not accept like terms.
Yeah.
Like not like it has to be cash payment.
Cash sale instead of credit. You have been
After
bad
you
credit.
receive the payment, obviously, I mean, like receive the payment and then you start selling to him on cash only.
Yeah. You have a bad records in the
Yes,
company.
I think that's the solution. No need to eliminate. Just make another contract saying that we will no longer agree with this creditor. We need cash payment. Then
Yeah.
we will be supplying you. And we
It's
don't like
also-
to lose customers.
But if
Sorry.
one thing for that is if the client is not capable of paying cash, So it will
Then
automatically.
yeah, that's the only resort.
Done.
Stop the business with him.
Well, in
Yeah.
that case, sorry, but in that case, you are not eliminating the customer. The customer is eliminating himself.
Yeah, that's correct.
And I think also like it depends. Like for us, it doesn't apply. Like in
Mm.
our business, it doesn't apply. Like having a bad
Customer.
customer that we can eliminate, but we can do it with suppliers
Yeah.
instead of the
Yes.
customers. Like
Yeah.
I think if it happens, like if you're not really reviewing their invoices, like if you're not reviewing the invoices versus the one you are receiving, and then suddenly you will realize that they are giving you they're not supplying you with the right item, and
Mm.
they're just like giving you things that you don't need, then you eliminate the supplier and find another one.
That's right.
I think what Jill is trying to say is poor quality. I mean, of their. So then he will eliminate his supplier.
Yeah.
For me, if it's not paying for 1 year, eliminate. Then block.
Yeah.
You block it.
True.
Yeah. Tighten your credit requirements.
It's actually related to elimination.
Eliminate bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct. Review your business expenses. We tackle this. You should often review your business expenses. Increase your price. What we did is you'll increase your price gradually, not on a bulk.
Not drastic increase.
Not drastically. Yeah. So if it's 15, you can increase to 15.5,
Same like the petrol.
15.25. Yeah. How to improve cash flow? Ask customer to make deposit. Oh, yan. Do credit checks on all non-cash customer. So, credit background. Go after more cash business. Ito, maganda to. This is nice. Accept use business credit card. What is your point of view, Alex?
Accept use business credit cards. Yeah.
No, of course. I mean, I don't know what means a business credit card.
It means if you have a business, then you're accepting a credit card payment, and it will collect to the bank. The bank will. It means you transfer the risk to the bank.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I'm selling. Example, I have a grocery. Instead of the client paid, he paid in credit card. So the bank, the client will pay to the bank. So you're not you're paying cash. The bank will pay you. So bank is more liquid than the customer.
The customer. But then the bank is gonna pay you in a couple of days. It's not gonna pay you immediately.
But it is a short payment.
It is a short payment. Yeah,
you're not losing in this one actually. Because even the charge goes to the person who buys it. Not
that's true. That's correct. Yeah.
If you use your credit card more often, there will be charges.
Yeah. It will automatically pass to the customer also.
Yeah. I have to because for example for us we accept like card payments, right? Like in a business you do accept card payments. So we have this before we are not accepting Amex payment. Why? Because the bank charge us more. Like we pay something to the bank, every time you are having your card transaction. Like you pay the bank like a service, like a percentage with your card sales.
I think the best solution is that when making a pricing, consider the charges of the bank.
Yeah, that's why we are considering the charges of the bank. But since Amex has high, if Amex the bank has more high charges for Amex card. So what we did is like we have to analyze like how much profit we will receive if we will accept cash payment despite of the high charges of the bank for Amex. So I think this is also like where analysis comes. Like even if the charge for Amex is higher, but it's still the profit that it will bring us is also high, then it beats the high interest.
Yeah. Yeah, you just consider all the other expenses.
Yes.
Next, have a sale or sales promo. We've been discussed this. So if
Yes.
so, to attract more customer,
Run a promotion.
have a sale promo or discount. Or
Yeah.
example, you want to have a increase sale, or we want to buy, you want to sell a soap, or give in a small cologne. Then the small colognes, consider the prices. Then you put in the markup of your soap like that. But look at the SM what did. They will increase the sales. Then they will offer 50% off.
Yes. Yeah.
Example before
The retailers.
Yeah, before
Alex
they
has a
selling
very
it.
good example of that also.
Yeah, before they selling at usually the clothes is 400. So they will give a 50% discount. They will increase to 600 and 800. Then they will tag us a 50%, same price, 400.
Yes.
It's a marketing strategy from especially in the retail. They will increase the price, then they will tag us a 50%. So the customer will attract.
It's same in the Philippines. If you go to the Divisoria or something, they
Yeah.
will say the price is, if the price is 50, but they say it's 100, then they will tell you like, okay, I will give you a
You give
discount. Like you can
discount
go
50%.
70, but it's still higher than their
So nagbalik lang sa dati, no? Mga strategy yan. Parang ano lang yan, panloko lang. Pambudol-budol ba?
Yeah, so if you go there, we always go like 50. Like if they say 100, then you will really ask like 50%. Because if it's not possible, they will not give it to you.
Yeah. Siyempre. So liquidate asset. So you can liquidate your asset. If you're not using it, then sell it.
Okay.
Yes, because the money is sleeping only and you're not using it.
Yeah, that's correct. How to reduce your cash flow? So extend payment terms to the supplier. Instead of paying cash, ask for extended payment for 3 months, so that your cash, you can use the cash.
So this is with us to our suppliers.
Yeah, this is for suppliers.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of paying in cash, you can, Alex, please give me an 6 months term. So instead of the cash, you can use to other operating expenses.
Correct.
Yeah. Reduce expenses. Always ask supplier to requote. Alam niyo naman to. It's good, huh? Alex, give me a special discount, like that.
True. That depends on the business, depends on the products that you use, and depends on the marketing forecast that you have.
Yeah.
If you know it's July and a certain product is gonna move more, then you get ready 2 months before and you ask your suppliers that, hey, after 2 months, I will have an increased consumption of this product. So I'm looking for the best price possible.
Yeah, that's correct. Seeking new suppliers, we didn't discuss them here. Renegotiate your rent. And this is another example. Example, you'll be having a rental expense for 100,000. Assure the owner of the building. Please give me a discount on this rental, like that. Or I will
say.
I think it's better if you are negotiating rent. It's better to have a contract on a fixed term. Example, this is for 5 years for 30,000, so that he cannot increase the price for every month. Because other owner, because if you have no contract, they can easily increase the prices of the rent.
You know what the answer here in UAE? It's called inshallah.
Inshallah. Yeah, it's better have a contract. Yeah. So examine every business expense that you already tackled this.
Lease assets.
Tips on purchasing asset. So instead
of
buying.
I told you earlier that better to do manual for a start.
Yeah. This is instead of buying asset, For the meantime, you can list asset.
So one of my friend, he was confronting me a couple of weeks ago, and he was arguing with me and against me. Why do I buy a food truck? When can I rent a food truck?
Yeah, that's wrong. You should first lease an asset instead of buying, because the money, you can use the money in your operation. Because
but I don't think that's gonna work when you want to launch a brand. If you're doing any brand, that's okay, you know. You can change, but when you're launching a brand first time, I think it's very important to have your own assets, you know.
But if you buy this asset, you shall have a large capital. You shall invest.
Correct.
As long as you have capital, is okay. But if you have enough source of capital or limited, you can list an asset. Okay.
It can be an option as well, you know. Can be an option.
Yeah, it can be. It's an option. It's an option.
Still is considered the option. So
yeah. Oh, another is buy used items. Instead of brand new, you can buy a second hand. Example, for your delivery, instead of buying a new pickup, you can buy a second hand pickup.
Correct.
If you want to, if you don't want to lease, so you can buy but used item.
Second hand, yeah.
Don't buy asset that do not increase your revenue. You got it?
Yeah, we tackled, I think, earlier. Yes.
Yeah, that's. Always check your cash balance. So when you're buying when you're buying an asset, always check your cash balance.
Okay.
Don't just buy and then you're zero afterwards.
Yeah. Correct. Always check your cash. Cash flow forecast. We have been tackled this. The sales forecast. Be conservative and realistic. Use previous years as a guide. Take seasonal fluctuation. Joby, seasonal fluctuation. What is this?
Wait lang because I'm also printing. I'm taking screenshots.
Jill.
What is your question?
What is seasonal fluctuation?
Seasonal fluctuation. Actually, same like there is a busy and not busy season. So in these times, the prices go up and go down.
Yeah,
so
that's correct. That's true. There are sometimes, and also consider the inflation.
Yeah.
You can consider also inflation. So cost of sale forecast, percentage of markup. How many percentage markup will be putting on the product? After considering all the necessary expenses, you can also use your previous year as a guide in making forecast of your cost of sales. Got it?
Got it. And I'm printing.
Operating expense, the previous year's number you can use as a guide. Don't be conservative. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, actually, I was about to ask you that. What do you mean when you say don't be conservative on this?
In operating expense, it means the conservative approach means you charge as an income. When you say in conservative, you charge in a less price or less estimate. But in operating expense, don't charge in a small estimate. Charge in the bigger estimate, because you cannot expect what happening.
I see. So you need to charge more.
Yeah, because so that you can figure out the cash flow. Example, you charge for the electricity of only 5,000, but the actual is 15,000. Is that good? No.
So don't limit yourself. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. That's why you just analyze every item in the expenses and the possible outcome or cases that will be mangyayari ganun. Okay? Add contingency. What is meant by add contingency, Jill?
I don't know. What is
Add
that?
contingency sample. You did not forecast this expense. You probably add a miscellaneous expense for the other expenses that are not been included in the forecast.
Contingency, like a contingency plan, like something.
Yeah.
Like a backup.
Backup, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Asset and other purchase or plan for purchase of any asset.
Sorry. I'm just thinking of personal thing, like when you're sending budget to your family, then you have this miscellaneous.
Pwede, I think so.
Yeah, right. Like you add this
I think so.
miscellaneous, just something in case, like an additional expense or something happen. You have this
I
miscellaneous.
can relate. Very good example, Jen.
Yeah. Tama yun. Tama. It's a good
This is our
example.
contingency plan.
It's a good idea.
Emergency.
Yeah. Next, include other payments planned to make. So next is the next is only a sample of cash flow, cash inflow, cash outflow, and cash on. This is an example. But if you want, I can help you to formulate your own cash flow.
Yeah, sure.
This is only an example. So our next topic is break even. What is break even analysis? Can you read it, Miss Jill? Ma'am Jill.
Break even analysis to determine the profitability of one's business. It is important to calculate the break even point. The break even point is the point where your total expenses match the total revenue, a point without any profit or loss. Example, break even, to put it in layman's terms, the point where you finally recover all the capital costs borne to set up the business.
Yeah, that's true. So it is a self-explanatory. It means that you don't, in break even, in short, you don't have profit.
You don't have your, you still don't have your ROI.
But you recovered the cost of or expenses have you made.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, I think what I understood in break even is no loss, no profit.
Yeah. That's correct. No,
you just
correct.
break even.
Break
you're
even.
Not in and you're not out.
Yeah.
You did not gain anything. You did not earn anything. You did not lose anything.
But if in your own point of view, it is good or not?
No, not good.
Yeah.
I put up business to gain a profit.
Yeah. Our purpose is to gain profit, not to break even.
Not to break even. So
but
that
depends also when the break-even point comes. If it comes after 5 years, it's not good. If it comes after 6 months or 1 year, it's okay.
But in first year, it is okay. First year to second year, it is okay. But in third year, you should starting and making a net profit. Yeah, first and second year is good.
True.
It's understandable.
But not all the time, break even. You're in 10 years in the industry, then 10 years break even. You must think that.
Oh my God.
So
I find it funny for how many years you're just breaking.
Break even. Para ka na naglalaro no? You're just playing.
Exactly.
You're making your time wasted.
You're wasting
like a hobby.
and you're not earning anything.
Yeah.
It became a hobby only.
Are increasing.
Yeah. There are people. There are sometimes people who are just enjoying to make business, to help others, even if they don't have profit, just to help others. They just to generate job.
I want to tell you something, guys. Every one of ourselves today, we're breaking even every month. So there is no difference. Do not worry.
Yeah.
The only difference is that you're gonna work for yourself. You're not gonna work for anybody else.
Yeah. That's good.
Jovi, you're breaking even this month?
Oh, I'm
Jill.
not saying
profit.
Also, Joel is breaking even this month.
Yeah.
Let's ask Joel.
Joel is breaking even. Everybody is breaking even.
I don't think Joel is breaking even because he bought a lot of pampaganda. Collagens are expensive, so more of loss. But at the same time, but at the end, he's gaining something.
Yeah, that's good. So he invests in herself.
Is investing in himself.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
invest in
There's an
herself.
investment in
In the
that.
future, he will gain on investment. Alex, can you read the fixed cost?
Fixed cost.
Alex?
Costs are costs which are determined. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Fixed costs are costs which are determined when an idea goes into the production stage and depends on the level of production. Fixed costs include rent, salaries, taxes, interest, labor, depreciation, and other operational costs. These costs are free from production and must be incurred even in the absence of production.
Yeah, even if you are
Not selling anything.
yeah, even if you are no production, these fixed costs are fixed. You need to pay taxes, pay to salaries.
Salaries.
Yeah, that's why in making estimates or budget, you shall consider the fixed cost.
Understood.
Even you making loss, you will still pay this.
This is the loss.
Yeah, you're right. That's why you end up getting bankrupt because these are fixed costs.
Yeah. That's why they called fixed. Cannot eliminate. These are fixed.
Expenses, yeah.
Yeah. Variable cost. Jill, variable cost.
Variable costs. Variable costs are expenses that directly relate to the volume of production. Variable cost includes raw materials, packaging, transportation, and other expenses related to production.
So in this variable cost, the value of variable cost depends on your volume of production. It means if you have high volume of production, you have high value of variable cost, which is, I think, this is good. If you
understandable,
yeah. If you have high variable cost, you have high sales.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but there's also a negative here. If you have variable cost, but your product this product is stagnant, you're not moving. Let's take. Yeah. So decrease your production. If that scenario has come, increase your production. Decrease your production.
And sometimes also you stop your production.
Yeah.
Like there are when it's not selling.
Then
it means you just have to stop.
Yes, stop. Don't produce.
Eduardo, the situation that you will face in here is that if your store ordered for 3 months consumption of raw materials and then during that time you don't have production. I mean, you don't have sales. You understood me? For example, your purchases are ordered a raw material because the cost of raw materials today is, for example, very cheap. Now you plan that, okay, since it's very cheap, let's get a volume of that. Because in 3 months, it will increase.
But you consider the market. If you buy a lot, but the product's not moving.
That's what I'm saying, that there will be an issue. This we may encounter.
Yeah. I think it's not advisable if the price is very low. Because other supplier are only attract to you buy more. But if you cannot sell, or
so I think
the product will be stagnant there in your.
Yeah, that's why I'm stating this as an example because we may encounter this. Some suppliers.
Yeah, that's good.
In 3 months' time, we are gonna increase the raw materials to this much. So it's up to you if you're going to buy. So now it happens that you bought this much because you were forecasting a lot of sales during that in 3 months.
So that's why in variable cost you must be more realistic in the market that this product will be selling immediately.
I think this is the thing. Like for example, if you go to a supermarket and you see the cooking oil is on sale and the detergent is on sale. I will buy in bulk the detergent because I know I will be washing like this. I will always do. But the cooking I am not always doing, so I will not buy this.
That's
I think so, like because I know that the detergent it has a long life. It will not expire soon, so it's fine. I can buy it.
As compared to cooking oil, will expire soon.
It will soon it will expire. If I don't use it, then it's a loss for me.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So don't be andito? Don't be
You have to
encouraged
be
on the
wise.
sale. Yeah.
Like with your variable cost, like you
Yeah,
have to be really smart
yeah,
on how to play it.
to play. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Don't be encouraged on the sale 50%
Yeah.
discount.
It will depend.
Yeah,
On
depend on the
and the shelf life.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is calculating the break even is important? Alex, can you please read the percent then for that one?
Profitability of current products and services.
Yeah, in computing the break even, each product you can determine if this product is making profit or not, or break even. Okay. Jill, number 2.
Point of declining sales where business starts to incur a loss.
Yes, another importance of break even is to you can easily determine the declining sale or business. That's if this sale is declining or not. And number 3, Jovi.
Number of units to sell before earning profitability.
Yeah, so you can also determine how much units has been sold. Okay.
So going to earn a profit margin
Yeah.
on that.
And number 4, Jill.
Impact of reducing price volume of sales.
Yeah, if you have in break even, you can also decide if it is going to be reducing your price or increase your volume. You can do it. It is a way of reducing the price and increasing the volume of sales. It's a tools.
Okay.
Alex?
Number of units to sell before earning profitability.
No, increase our price or volume of sales to make up for the increase.
Oh, yes.
Ready.
Increase of price or volume of sales to make up for the increase in fixed costs.
Yeah, also that's.
Are you sure it's coffee you're drinking?
Yeah.
Alex or Jill.
I was with my mind in other places. Thinking of the I was already dreaming myself in the business. I was calculating how,
I think that's it.
Thank you so much, Eduardo. I've learned a lot today.
Thank you so much. It's a compliment for me.
It's very helpful.
Did you enjoy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it.
I'm very thankful for all the information that you shared.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
I still don't like it, but I learned a lot.
Like, Jel, this is about money.
So
I'm very bad in mathematics. We really need to study.
It means, Jill, you don't like accounting. Accounting is fun.
Actually, also, I don't like. That's why I don't.
Yeah. If accounting, we're talking about money, business, profit.
You know, I told Joel from the very beginning that I would really need an accountant. For me, accountant is very crucial for my business.
But you still have to know also because,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
why
I'm very happy learning this.
You can hire Mr. Eduardo to do your accounting.
Yeah,
I can learn a basic accounting. Same like now, I'm learning what are all these things. So
okay, now for the succeeding sessions that we'll have, Mr. Eduardo will have to do we'll check the financial plan. So that's what what we have to prepare next meeting. We'll send you samples. I will add Mr. Eduardo in the group so he can give us feedback with the progress of the financial plan. How will be the break even? And how will be the content of the financial plan? So at least he gets us feedback, real-time feedback whenever he is available, because he's very busy.
There is just one thing I'm curious about. Like, I have a question for you.
Yeah, please.
Okay. So if you will again have a business, will you again go for the construction business? And what will you do differently?
I think that there's a saying, kung saan ka, Tagalog na lang, no? Hindi ko ma-express sa English.
I'll translate it.
Kung saan ka bumagsak,
Yes.
doon ka
Doon ka
tatayo.
tumayo.
Okay. So you will do the same thing? And
Yeah.
what you will do differently?
I
Like,
think
Reverse question.
I will do is the
Hire an
proper,
accountant.
I will do the best proper financial planning. I will project my cash flow. I will be more strict on the, especially in the contractor. I will make a credit investigation if these are paying or not.
Contingency plan also?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
The
course,
best
he already
contingency
learned
plan
from
is-
his mistake.
yeah.
He'll already look into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
I say
because I
you
was
should
curious,
hire
like,
an-
because for some, they will go to another business, but
Alex,
again,
you're saying something?
I
Yeah.
can go also to the other business. For me, I think I'm believing on that saying that saan ka dumapa, saan ka babangon. And also my especially gusto ko rin yung like this consultancy. Since I've been there, I can give you an advice.
And accounting services.
Yeah, accounting services. I can give advice how so that you will learn, so that you will not commit my
the same
mistake.
mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Eduardo, can you help us identify which are the best part of the financial plan that we should put in our business plans? I can see here some, yeah. Like, what should we put on the financial plan? This one, project income projection. What should we put?
Okay. Can I see first?
This is the sample.
Yeah,
Income projection.
I think this is one of the best to start is to know your customer first. Because you're making a projection. You don't know who are my customers. Got it? Well,
They're already I have submitted
Yeah.
the business plans
Yeah.
to Mr. Eduardo. I gave him a sample of what you have sent me. If you have updates with that, you can send it again. So Mr. Eduardo can take a look what should be the content of the financial plan. But he will
I think
help us with
Jovi
that.
has. Jovi
Yeah,
has.
Jovi, can you share? Wait, let me
Yeah.
allow Jovi because Jovi to share her business plan. Go ahead, Jovi. Show us your business plan. I mean the financial plan.
can I see Jovi?
For a moment, I don't really have that.
You
Just show
have.
us what you got in your plan.
For a moment, please.
Especially for food. There you go. Yes. So this is her business plan.
For a moment, marketing.
Strength, weakness. Ayan.
Eduardo, can you have a look? It's very. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see. Yeah.
Give us your feedback, Mr. Eduardo.
Can you I have decided to begin a substantial percentage from my
Saving and therefore explore and estimate. Say I'm not going to loan from the banks as I said earlier.
You have estimated 500,000 as a capital.
Yeah.
In estimating the 500,000, you shall break down on this.
I have actually here. I have mentioned here.
Where is the breakdown?
Not really that breakdown, but for a moment. Here, the facility will give so then I need to actually break this down, right? And 12 here.
You should consider the area.
Yeah, here it's here.
Yeah, I think it's better to in a bullet.
Make a breakdown summary.
Break down the bullet, not on a narrative.
It's actually here in the executive summary here.
Yeah. Because if the 500,000 shall be will be from example from the building, from the feeds like that, from the salary, from the taxes. Yeah. Okay. You shall break down.
So I just need to add the breakdown there.
Yeah. How about your projected net income?
No, I don't have that. I only have this. Then I need to add that. No, I have a sales forecast.
Yeah.
You mean projected, meaning sales forecast,
Yeah,
right?
sales forecast.
Here.
But the year's forecast, right?
Have sales forecast, year 1, 600K, year 2, 900, year 3, 1.3 million. This is sales projection formulated bearing several factors in mind regardless only of forecast.
So it means your
Year
every
1, I'm only break even. I did not earn anything.
So in 600,000, did you
Like
consider
100,
your
I may have, yeah.
in
Not that much.
making sales forecast? The 600,000 shall making the income statement forecast. Please also break this. What are your variable costs and
Oh my
other
God, really?
causes that making will encounter in the business, so that you can you will see your expected net income. And then the 900 and then 900,000 in year 2, is this realistic?
Yes. See, I'm going to add more pigs. You will only gain a profit if you kept on adding pigs. They were born.
But your market, you will double you will do double effort to increase your market.
Yes, of course.
This is I think this is a 50% increase in sales.
Not really 50%. 600 to 900 is
600 because 600 had been increased by 900, so 300,000. So 300,000 is the 50% of 600.
Year 2 is 50% increase.
Is that realistic?
Yes, I consulted it my aunt.
It's just not realistic. She's also optimistic.
Make sure you're giving me not dream money here.
We have discussed, be conservative.
Yes.
Realistic, viable.
It's only like
into consideration this, someone who have experience putting up a business.
Okay. As long as it's attainable.
I have a question.
But
so
if you did not attain the 900, you'll be getting a pressure. Oh, I will attain the 900,000.
Okay. So will you say, like, if I'm doing my sales forecast, it is, I will calculate it according to like, I have to check the market and like the trend on the market by year.
You should check, and you should always check the market, the expenses, and the usually when we forecast sales for conservative approach, we forecast it as a 20% or 30%, like that.
So 20% to 30%.
Like that.
Profit margin, is it the profit
sales,
margin?
just sales. Example, your target sale is 600,000. I want to be conservative. I will increase my sale by 20% next year. So 600 times 20% is 120. So my sales for next year is 720. I think 20% more realistic.
I think I have read, like, if you're doing like the profit margin, a healthy profit margin is 10%. 20% is already considered high.
Yeah. What I mean is in the sales, not on not on the margin, net profit. Because
so
it's
total sales, gross.
But example, your sales forecast is 20%, but you attain it, you make the actual is 50%. That's good.
Okay. Okay.
But if your forecast is 50%, then you only attain 20%. So you will make depressed. Oh, my sales
I understand the point. Yes. So you help us on this.
Like that. So be more realistic and attainable. Don't believe in the book that, I will double it.
But actually, you know what, Eduardo, if you were to ask me, same like me, I'm really new into this business, you will only get to know everything when you're already hands-on.
Yeah, actually, you will learn during the actual.
Yes.
Because as of now, we only forecast, we only just study, we just only
say like what I did now. This forecast that I did is based only in asking question and searching in internet.
No, it's in you can do it, but you can at least the best is when you encounter the business actual practice.
In the first year at least.
Yeah, for me, the
Mm-mm.
others they told us 50%. For me, this even starting a business, 10 to 20% increase is okay per
Anyway.
year. Not decreasing, ma'am. Not decreasing. It must be increased.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Alex, say something.
Don't forecast on decreasing. It's always in increasing.
Still trying to figure it out and trying to learn what's the best, because obviously there is multiple ways to do this. So
Yeah. So if you do your financial planning in the business plan,
Yeah.
what should be included in this?
You shall include the cash flow.
Cash
What is
flow.
my invested capital? Example,
Okay.
I have invested capital of 1 million. How will I break the 1 million?
Okay.
The 200,000 shall go to the warehouse. The 20,000 shall be go to the salary.
Okay.
The 500,000 shall go to the variable cost of buying a pig or buying the feeds, like that.
Okay.
It shall be itemized so that you have a clear picture. When the actual came, you have the comparison. It has been over. The expense has been more than my actual, so that you can use as a guide or a
For
study.
your forecast. Okay.
Yeah, but don't be depressed if your forecast is not being
High.
Yeah, just only the forecast only guide.
That's why it's called forecast, prediction.
Yeah, just a forecast.
Expected.
Yeah,
According to your cash flow.
yeah. Especially the cash flow is very much important in making business plan.
Okay, got it.
Thank you so much, Eduardo. Please help us more. I don't know how to make this.
Thank you,
Yeah.
but I still have no idea how to start.
Yeah. Probably
confused.
Next.
All right then. Yes. Mr. Eduardo will guide us with that. Anyway, you guys have any questions?
None for me.
Okay. Yes. If you don't have any questions, let that cat eat Alex's face, and then let's call it a day. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here for today's session. It has been a fruitful accounting topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
right,
came
then.
for the mouse.
All right, you guys have a good day and have a good weekend.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
See
Eduardo.
you.
Bye, guys.
Okay.
See you.
Thank you.